Hello.
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 Cool. Great. Thank you for coming. Would you mind to introduce yourself?
Okay. Thank you for taking time for me. I'm Nozomi Yamanami from Tokyo in Japan, and I'm in the 4th year of fashion school in Tokyo. And after graduating from business administration in 2016, I started to work for Toyota Motor Corporation as a merchandiser for 3 years. The experiences has a big influence on me, and especially my main collection, Unconscious Gender Switch, came from the experiences, especially in the workplace. I was facing the gender frustration, the imbalance of male and female is a not equal power balance. So that is why the reason why I made that collection, to empower the women who working for that situation. So this is why I did fashion design, to make a solution for the society around me. And after the next spring, I will graduated this school, and I'm thinking of to go to the master level, especially in this course. Thank you.
Okay, cool. Would you talk about your experience at Tokyo Motor Gakuen?
Okay. Tokyo Motor Gakuen is a Japanese fashion school. This is a basic traditional dressmaking school. So I have learned a lot of things to make garments. And in the school and outside of the school, I saw make many garments. And the most impressive experience is to participate in the fashion contest. So that is a creative experiences. So yes, that is the most memorable for me.
Okay, cool. Basically, what do you expect from our course?
Yes, I have no experiences to study abroad, so many things I'm so excited to study, especially last year I had a class, short course at UAL, fashion experimental fashion design. This was my first experiences to develop fashion design process, starting to set the start point and concept, making a concept, and they develop the concept, and finally make a shape. So that is most big reason to decide to study at UAL. So, and also I love the work of your course, alumni of your course. So that the experimentation is most expect in your course.
Okay, Sarah, do you have a question?
I want to know what you as an individual can bring to the program.
Okay, I think there's a so big difference between the culture from the London school and my background in the Tokyo fashion school. Actually in the dressmaking school, and also I have a background with salesperson as a merchandiser. So the culture and social knowledge or something in the experiences in that my specific situation is a very good impact on your course. So I am so confident to have things everyone has not seen before. That's it.
Well, thank you. And also want to know like what your plan is for like after you complete this course. What do you want to continue doing after?
Yes. After graduating your course, in my plan now is to study more in the master degree, especially in MA at LCF. But ultimate objective is to own my fashion label. So for that big dream, I have to pursue my own style. So I think study more and doing experience in the actual design exercise in the actual marketplace. So this is my plan after graduating your course.
Okay, cool. And do you have any questions for us?
Okay. Do you have no. In this COVID-19 situation is very harsh. So is this do you expect at the next semester? Please tell me the situation you expect the now situation, the enrollment.
Okay, I think like ideally we want to do in-person classes, but we have to respond to what government is saying. So we try to keep everyone updated as soon as we know what's possible. But yeah, in the ideal situation, it's in studio class with maybe like COVID-19 safety precaution or something.
Okay, I hope to.
And everyone must be vaccinated. So that's it.
Okay. Yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah. No, that's it. Thank you.
Okay, go. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Bye.
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 Thank you.
So we're gonna just give you like quick feedback. So basically what you are saying is kind of like great. I feel like you are improving like very much, like as an interview, you know. I feel I really feel like that's kind of enough expression you are giving to us in this type of questions.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like today is kind of very nice. Like I really felt like, oh, okay, she's very confident. She's like, she's knowing what she want to do, you know, that type of vibe, you know, even though like you, even though like you are kind of like, you know, not quite sure what you want to ask, but at least I felt like you are trying. I don't think that's minus. It's kind of like, you know, I received like very positive vibe from today's interview. What do you think, Sarah?
I feel the same way. I think the kind of length of answer is like very good. It's not too long, but not too short.
Yeah.
It's a good length to keep people interested. And I also think like there's just small things like maybe if, like I know it's hard on the computer, but like eye contact and things like that, all of this can be improved. So just thinking about that for when you're practicing, having that, and also maybe sometimes the questions kind of like take you unexpectedly. So I know it's like hard to think of the answer on the spot, but you know, I think with practice it will just improve. So I think it's like a huge improvement. So well done.
Yeah, I really feel that was very good. I think the very small like advice, like when you really have like an interview, don't do like background stuff. I feel I mean, this stuff. Don't do this. I feel like, you know, it's because like this sometimes like bothering, you know, what you are trying to say. that's kind of like my, like my advice if you really be interviewed,
Yeah.
So it's because like that's, like it's so annoying, like this stuff, So like, where you like staying, it's kind of like also like one of like your personalities as well. So like, just show them. And then I feel like whenever you like talk about your like work, you can also bring like textile or like anything like, like this, like, hey, this is like the example like I was doing, blah, 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 So this thing's like annoying. So, but that's it. So today, interview is well done. So after, you are the first one. So we're gonna continue doing like others as well. But like, after that, like Sarah gonna give you like feedback of like portfolio, CV, all the stuff. Okay.
Okay.
So cool. You are welcome to like leave now and then try to join later. Okay. So you can leave this link and then after we finish like all the interview stuff, Sarah gonna set up the new link and then you're gonna join new link.
Okay. I understand. Yes.
Great. Well done.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Okay. Let me have. Okay. Hello.
Hi.
Cool. Thank you for joining. We're gonna just do like 5 to 10 minutes ish interview. Would you mind to introduce yourself?
Sorry, could you repeat again because my network is not good.
Okay. We're gonna do 5 to 10 minutes interview, and I would love to start now. So would you mind to introduce yourself?
Yes. Sorry. Hello. My name is Natsuki Sakai. I'm from Japan, and I think you see my resume. So actually, before I studied fashion design, I majored in Spanish. Reason why I changed majors Spanish to fashion design because my parents didn't accept to study fashion design, and that time I was a child, so I didn't have any choice. But honestly, my dream is become a fashion designer, so I couldn't give up this dream. So I decided to study fashion design and decided to go to New York. And in New York, I study fashion knowledge and also developed my design skills. And nowadays, I developed my portfolio at Sho Konishi Design Lab.
Okay, cool. Do you mind to talk about the reason why you are applying to our course?
Yes, so of course, like influence of tutors, my tutors, and so my so I desire to study master, and I applied 2 times, but I didn't accept it because I thought my portfolio is not master level yet. So I needed to develop my portfolio, and I think like graduate diploma program is really suit for me because I can develop and also prepare to study masters. And other reason, so when I see alumni, her name is Cecilia Marie. Her collection is really attractive and really unique. So that's why I really want to study graduation diploma at St. Martin's.
Okay. Cool. Do you have Sarah, do you have any questions to her?
Yeah, sure. Could you tell us a little bit about your work?
Yes. So for 3 years, I made 3 collections. So first collection aims to, so I focus on my complex of my appearance. So this collection aims to overcome my complex and also cheer up other people, like people who have same experience as me. And second collection, literally similar to first collection. So about like I have a fear of death. So because so I get from when I was a child, and also this collection leads to my fear of death, and also like chat to other people, and also people feel comfortable. And recently collection, I focus on Harajuku cultures because so main theme is like a social identities. So when I was a child, so I desired to wear like different styles, like which is Harajuku styles, and from Fruits magazine. But so nowadays a little bit changed, but before like Japanese, like typical Japanese mind is important to be the same. So they like also my parents and my friends like they don't suggest to be a different things. So after this situation, I tried to reject to be like different styles, but now a little bit changes social like people's mind, and also I changed mine because of I made 2 collections. So this collection aims to encourage to like other people's like people have same experience as me. And also so I want to say like be different is a very unique way, and also unique way to other people's. Yes, this is my work talk. Yes.
Thank you. Could you also tell us about what you can bring on a personal level to our program?
Yes, so in the 3 collection, I have a dyeing experience, which is like Kyoto traditional dyeing technique. So I can share this knowledge to other peoples. And also I have stayed in Spain, New York, and Japan. So I think I can share like combine minds to other peoples. I think I hope like it would make good or unique creation with future my classmates.
Cool, thank you. And do you have any questions for us?
Yes. So actually, I'm interested in knitting workshop, but I have never used the knitting machine. So is it possible to participate in this workshop, even don't have experience?
Yeah, so we have some beginner courses that you can take to learn how to use machines and learn basic techniques. And then if you enjoy it, I think you can continue to keep doing classes and then improve your skills in that way. But yeah, definitely opportunity for that.
Yes, thank you.
Other questions?
I think okay. Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank
go.
you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Okay, go. So we're gonna just give you a quick feedback. So after this feedback, you're gonna leave this link, and then Sarah gonna set up new link, and then you guys going to have like different feedback about your portfolio, CV, like stuff. But in terms of the interview, definitely improved. So my advice is like, I feel like I don't mind you talk like wrong, but I feel like a little bit too long. Kind of like sometimes it's kind of like I feel like out of focus. So I feel in terms of like talking like your story, use your hands or like kind of try to entertain a little bit more to encourage us.
Okay.
So like kind of like I don't know, like maybe if you talk about your work, then give us an example, like, oh, my concept is like about my, negativity, like complex about my appearance. Then, for example, blah, 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 or something, it's like kind of like I kind of wanted to talk to you, more than just listening,
Okay.
So that's kind of like I felt, but in terms of like, answering the questions, you are like, confidence is here, you are definitely kind of like ready to go. But I also kind of like, in terms of like, talking is, kind of like enough, but at the same time, right now you can also think about the quality,
Okay, cool.
I feel like, your confidence here, but at the same time, what you're saying could be, improved. I think like that, those type of things you can, talk with Sarah after this. I feel like, we got it what you want to say. At the same time, in terms of like how you say could be, better.
I got
Okay.
it.
So, like, for example, like you talk about traditional like dyeing technique from Kyoto, those type of stuff could be like very like, attractive, if you gonna try. Okay. And then in terms of like also the questions, your question today is a little bit undergraduate type of like vibe.
Okay.
You can also
Okay.
ask something else, you know what I mean? So
Okay.
be
Yes,
prepared. That's my advice. How about Sarah?
Yeah, I agree. Big improvement, but also I want to say like, I know you're like a humble person, but try to avoid like negative or like, I guess like not positive talking about yourself.
Okay.
It's okay if it's part of your experience, but in general, I think it should be more just like, if it's a negative thing, like don't say it. And then I think like, if it's something that you want to do, like, why do you want to come to the course? It's because you want to come to do it, not because your tutor said you should do it or they influence you, but like you want to do it, right? So
Yes.
I think things like that. And then also with when you're talking about like alumni and things like that from the program, it's good to be more specific. Because like all the work technically should be like unique and good coming out of programs. So I think like, is it specific kind of technique or textile? If it's that kind of thing, then you can say that kind of stuff because you're like, oh, I'm inspired by it, so I want to also like do my work in the same way or use facilities, whatever. And then talking about your work as well. Yeah, it's kind of what Sho was saying. There needs to be a way to like synthesize it so it's a little like neater when you present it, because it's like it gets a little lost and there is a connection between the three things, but we can talk about that because I noticed it when I was rewriting your letter, but we can talk about that later. But overall, a good improvement. It's good.
Yeah, great. So you are welcome to leave now and then join to the new link. Okay, you are the second one. We have like 2 more. So
Okay.
cool.
So thanks so much.
Great.
Thank you.
Great.
Okay, see you later.
Okay, next. Hello. Hello. So thank you for joining. We're gonna do 5 to 10 minutes interview, and then would you mind to like introduce yourself?
Yes. Hello, my name is Sayaka, and I graduated from high school in 2020, and yeah, I'm happy to be here now, and thank you for the wonderful opportunity. And first of all, my future goal is to become a fashion designer. So I decided to study fashion design after high school, and I studied in New York and at Sho Konishi Design Lab. And there I learned fashion, illustration and concept making. And last year, my friends was admitted to a school, and I was very interested in the school. And yeah, it all sounds very interesting, and I'm looking forward to learning in your school.
Okay, cool. Would you mind to talk about your work?
Okay. yeah, my whole project is about my like memories of my past and my interest and experiments and like making cross as a designer. And my first project is Requiem. This is my memory of my day of my father death. And finally, I made a video about my memories and experience of the like being helped by music. And I think that my father's death is the base of my creation and my lives. So, and it has like influenced me. And then next project is Fear. Like fear is work that I want everyone to feel like as a, they want to feel like I focused on like instinct and ethical perspective. The concept is that like people have 5 senses. When I focus on just touch, I relax. But if I add more other senses, the ethical perspective gets in the way. And finally, I made a video of like squeezing process, and I want you to feel like free with this video. Then, yeah, next project is an emotional me. Like it's a work that explores the ethical issues raised by the fear project. And the meaning of the title, an emotional meal, comes from the my final art. And like I came to the conclusion that like an emotional meal is boring, then the final art will be emotional for me and free art. Like in other words, this is an emotional meal. Like emotion here means discomfort. Yeah, from the conversation with friends, I have experimented with like eliminating discomfort, but at the end, when the discomfort was gone, like I found it very boring, and I realized that a little discomfort is interesting, and like I find it beautiful. And the next final project is Mermaid project. This is a project. Like I made a mermaid dress, like using Tim Walker's photography as a reference, and I also focus on the sustainability. Like everything is made with a leftover material, and I created because I wanted to like create like a representative of my creation. And this project has given me a strong interest in textile. Yes.